It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighed in at an even 59 kilos, and he's got a reach of about 65 inches. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, 63 kilos even. That's what he weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall, with a reach of 180.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
There can only be one, Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And that's the opening bell, round 1. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Jab to the body. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters. They bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these 2.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Missing with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Hold her right there. Lomachenko is buzzed. We've avoided catastrophe there.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good man. Put him back on him this round. The fight's not over yet. Shots. Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart into it.
There's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't land that jab. That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That right hook won't score. Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. straight right, just misses. How about that time counter shot? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land the jab there. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Talk about Loma in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Misses with the jab. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of defense here at all. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You'd like to see more jabs. They have no respect for each other's punching power. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man back and win the round, right? It's only 1 round that you've lost, but you'll take it out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win it.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on so he can't figure you out. Great. You were thinking. You're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're going back into this.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
go again.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out right there.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.